Alright, and we are back to some KSP. Sorry for the 2-week-long absence, but we're here with the Aries 1. We have finally entered Duna's gravitational well. Yeah, we are finally here. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you saw the last series, couldn't even get to Duna. We literally killed half our kerbals in the process. Yeah. I believe we have 2 total kerbals that have died, and both in separate missions. And none of them were our main 4. Half of the people who died in our last series were the main 4. Or half of the people who died on the Bun mission or the Duna mission were the main 4. Yeah. So here we are, getting our circularization and all of that down. Yeah. I'm just happy that we're finally here. I'm doing the first bits of research as we are in the upper levels of the system. And now we're going down to the lower areas where I will repeat the data, put it in the science lab, and then have it just run for a little bit. Granted, it can't really run all that fast when, there's no scientist, because the scientist is on the planet. But that we don't need to do the science constantly. Alright. Well, looks like we've got it almost perfectly circularized, kind of. And we will be undocking the landing module, where it will stay on the surface for roughly 30 days. Yeah. Don't worry, it's packed with plenty of snacks. They'll live. Yeah. All we had to do is turn this thing around, and we'll be able to land on the surface of Duna. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. But, I mean, this is the longest series I've ever had on my channel. This is episode 21. It really has been a long time coming. Alright, so we're about to hit the atmosphere, and now we're like in the very upper levels of the atmosphere. Alright, so here we are going in pretty fast. I was doing some upper atmosphere science real quick before oh yeah, one of our solar panels died. I had to put the parachutes up. There we go. And here we are landing on the surface. Yeah, here we are. And I encountered the same glitch that I've been having where if I have the landing gear down, I slide. I don't know how to fix that, but it's fine. And I've just found that if I land it on the ground, like with just the engines touching the ground, it stays perfectly still, or mostly still. So I guess that's it. Alright, so have him run out have her run out quite a far away, Valentina, to plant the flag, because I forgot how much I set the compression things for the landing, where the landing gear are, and if those pop off pretty hard and break the flag, that would suck. So I put it far away. Yeah. So I checked to see if I could fix the solar panel. Can't, need an engineer for that. I just kind of stick them here on the surface for a while. I have him do all the science. Bob Kerman do all the science. Yeah. And then, yeah, we're pretty much golden till we leave. I leave a little timer for 30 days, and I have Bob hop inside the man pod and, you know, have some snacks. Yeah. Yeah. Also, if you enjoy these episodes, please make sure to subscribe. Helps me out. Want to try and get to 150 before Christmas. I know that's like a pie in the sky thing, but it's only 12 subscribers from the time of recording. I mean, come on, we can get there. We can get there. Yeah. So this is an interesting rocket. It's a civilian moon mission. Yeah. It needed a little bit more oomph because a good portion of the people in the rocket can't pilot a rocket, so I needed the extra oomph. So yeah, in total today we'll have 2 landings, which is pretty cool. All right, we're on the next stage. And what I do find really funny is that we just spent all of, not last episode, but the episode before with the reusable rockets, and I don't even think we've used one since. I do know we do use them later on. I have recorded more episodes than this, but yeah, that's about it for right now. They are very helpful, and they do bring down the cost by quite a bit. And I mean, not really bring down the cost, but, you know, because that doesn't exist in Kerbal Space Program, but it does help give us a whole bunch of the cost back. So it's very helpful. Yeah. So we're out here getting shot straight to the moon. Or mun. Well, it is a moon. It's a moon of carbon. But it's a mun. Alright, so this was quite the burn. Alright, so we're still doing the Apollo style landers like I did in even though we don't really need to. We can do direct descent now, but there was a specific reason for it this time. One of the kerbals doesn't have an objective for landing on the moon, and that kerbal will be stuck in the mun's orbit. So yeah, we're gonna leave him in the orbit, and that's why this isn't a direct descent mission. Otherwise, I probably would have made this one. But yeah, there it is. We're circularizing, putting our kerbals into the correct kerbals into the other thing, and then we're gonna land it. Yeah, it's pretty awesome how routine we're making these moon missions without failures, because. Remember early on when Jeb was stuck in orbit for like 45 days because I didn't have enough fuel and he had to just slowly get brought down by the atmosphere? Yeah, thank God we're not doing that anymore. Yeah. So here's the rocket landing on the surface. Also encountering the glitch where it's sliding. Yeah, not very fun. So I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna do all the science right now, and then we'll leave. And so I launch off, and then I remembered something. I left all of the science on the lander. So I landed the rocket like this, absolutely ridiculously, and then I flew my kerbal over to it in order to get all the science. Yep. It's great. I like completely failed this. I didn't really fail the mission. Every single part of the mission was a success, but it was hysterically bad. Yeah. So we finally got all of the stuff into the thing. So yeah, remember when I was talking about not having a single failure in this mission? Well, I mean, at least it wasn't lack of fuel. That's all I gotta say. Except we do have a problem with a slight lack of fuel, but it's fine because, I mean, we didn't need that much fuel anyway. Yeah, like, we have plenty of fuel, technically. But don't tell the kerbals that, because they were kind of coming a little bit close. All right, yeah. So we'll just be doing a little docking maneuver, and then we'll get them back to the surface. Yeah. I couldn't do the Matt Lown lazy docking method. I had to do like bring up alignment indicator and all of that because yeah, I have no control of the other craft. So I needed to use this craft to come in pretty slowly into the thing and not bonk it around, and that's what we did. Then I transferred all the science. And yeah, now it is ready to land on Urban with all of its tourists intact. So I plot out the basically the deorbiting, and we basically just send it. And we'll be back on the surface of Urban in no time. And then I do the thing that I normally do where I slow it down. Like normal. Sorry, I had to cough. And I actually didn't do it the first time because I was trying to land at the KSC. And I mean, I wasn't too far off. I find pretty impressive. Yeah, so if you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.